You know, there's this belief that farming is poverty related. Not at all. Farming is not a sibling to poverty. And I'm going to explain. You see, when our grandpas, when they were farming, the soil used to be very good. And because the soil is very good, they used to get plenty harvest. For instance, when, for instance, a farmer in his house, he has chickens, he has goats, he has cows, he has everything. And all these things, they move around within the compound. Because they are there, they supply the soil nutrients, their cow dungs, the poultry waste, the chickens and everything. So when they do some little farm beside the house, the farm is really very good. You see corn as beautiful, as greenish as, and then the cobs, the corn cob will be very big. The farmer doesn't don't need to use fertilizer, doesn't need to buy NPK, doesn't need to, it's just naturally grown. And they harvest, and the system continues again. But in our own system here, we've so changed the system that when I build my house, I put interlocking stones. When you have interlocking stones around, there's nowhere for the soil to breathe. There's nowhere for the soil to have nutrient. You don't even want to see chickens around. You don't want to see any, we've copied the Oyibo style. We abandon all our own system. Then you now go to the market. You are looking for food. You are looking for organic food. You are looking for hygienic food to buy. Now, those people that want to produce those food in the market, they don't have a big land to produce for me and you. If you had been producing yours, somebody else is producing his. But because there's no big land in the city, what they have to do? They go to the villages to produce food. Why in the village, if you get your land, you have to get cow dungs, you have to get poultry waste. But the stress of getting all those things discourage people from getting it. So instead, they would rather just go and buy NPK fertilizer. This is how NPK fertilizer works. When you have NPK fertilizer, it's at that moment when you're adding it to your crop, it boosts it up. But as it's boosting it up, it kills the microorganisms in the soil. They get destroyed. And when the microorganisms get destroyed, your yield is going to be low. Yes. It's just going to boost some part of the plant. And by the next season, your soil is getting bad, it's getting worse, erosion setting, and every other thing. And you have to keep going to the market to buy NPK fertilizer again. Now, that money you are using, so you find out that the way we are farming, all the systems we are using, they are really bad in such a way that you keep spending to repeat the same process all over again instead of saving costs by going natural, by going organic. And now what I've wanted to attend to on this video is, look, people believe farming is poverty. Farming is poverty related. No, farming is not poverty related. You can get it right. And you see, if why we believe it's poverty related is because as time goes on, our father's land are not nutrient rich again. Their yield keep decreasing because everybody's moving to the city, everybody's living in tiles house, everybody's living with interlocking stones and every other thing. We plant flowers, we plant flowers instead of gardens. We plant, we spend so much wetting flowers instead of wetting the food, instead of taking care of the food that will feed us. And because of this, cost of food increases. The farmers, people are not much that want to farm again because they look at it, how can I be tilling, how can I be suffering, can I be doing all these things for what, when I can go to this market and buy. Yeah. So nobody want to farm again. And it becomes, well, whenever somebody is misbehaving, say, you better go and farm, you better go to the farm. It becomes a kind of slang and whatever. And so every youth right out there, they see farming as a poverty prevention and whatever.